From the sweeping plains of the West to the bustling cities of the East Coast, the railroad has long been the steel backbone of America. In the 19th century, steam locomotives didn't just move cargo and passengers, they stitched together the dreams and destinies of a growing nation. The golden age of rail travel brought elegance and speed to the American landscape. But with the rise of automobiles and commercial air travel, passenger rail seemed destined for the past. That is, until 1971, when Amtrak emerged, a last stand for the spirit of American rail. The story begins in 1869, when the ceremonial Golden Spike was driven into the ground at Promontory Summit, Utah, uniting the Central Pacific and Union Pacific Railroads and completing the first transcontinental railroad. This engineering triumph shrank distances, connected markets, and transformed the American West. For the next 100 years, dozens of private railroad companies vied for dominance, building luxurious passenger cars and iconic trains like the Super Chief and the 20th Century Limited. But by the 1960s, the landscape had changed. Airplanes and interstates took center stage, and rail travel declined steeply. With ridership plummeting and profits vanishing, the federal government stepped in. On May 1, 1971, the National Railroad Passenger Corporation, better known as Amtrak, was born. Rather than being a traditional company, Amtrak was a public-private partnership, absorbing the passenger operations of 20 major railroads into a single national system. Amtrak's early years were uncertain. It inherited aging equipment and limited routes, just 184 trains on a skeletal network. Critics doubted its survival, yet within this humble beginning was a promise that America's iconic trains could still have a place in the modern world. Central to this was the Northeast Corridor, or NEC, the busiest rail route in the country, connecting Boston, New York City, Philadelphia, Baltimore, and Washington, D.C. The Acela Express became Amtrak's flagship high-speed train, reaching speeds up to 150 miles per hour and competing directly with regional air travel. Today, Amtrak operates over 300 trains daily, serving more than 500 destinations across 46 states, the District of Columbia, and parts of Canada. Its reach spans the nation, from dense urban centers to remote rural towns, making it one of the few truly national passenger rail systems in the world. The California Zephyr is a crown jewel in Amtrak's long-distance service. Stretching over 2,400 miles between Chicago and Emeryville, near San Francisco, it offers passengers breathtaking views of the Rocky Mountains, the Sierra Nevada, and the deserts and plains in between. It's a journey that isn't just about the destination, it's about witnessing the grandeur of the American continent. The Empire Builder, named for railroad tycoon James J. Hill, the original Empire Builder, connects Chicago with the Pacific Northwest. Traversing the Badlands of North Dakota, the plains of Minnesota, and the snow-capped peaks of Montana's Glacier National Park, it tells a story of frontier ambition and the unyielding push westward. Then there's the Coast Starlight, running between Seattle and Los Angeles. This route hugs the Pacific coastline, passes through dense redwood forests, and offers unmatched ocean views. With its panoramic observation car and fine dining service, it's often called one of the most scenic train rides in North America. Amtrak's southern routes are just as compelling. The city of New Orleans, immortalized in song, runs from Chicago to Louisiana, winding through the Mississippi Delta. The Crescent connects New York to New Orleans, crossing the Blue Ridge Mountains and echoing the soul of the South. One of Amtrak's most unique offerings is the Auto Train. It allows passengers to bring their cars with them on a journey between Lorton, Virginia and Sanford, Florida, a 900-mile trek that combines comfort with convenience for vacationers headed to the Sunshine State. Traveling on Amtrak is more than transportation, it's an experience. Onboard amenities include sleeping cars with private rooms, full-service dining cars offering freshly prepared meals, and observation lounges with glass dome ceilings for scenic viewing. The slower pace, the rhythm of the tracks, and the ever-changing landscape invite passengers to reconnect with the journey itself. As climate concerns rise and Americans seek sustainable transportation options, rail travel is being reimagined not as a relic of the past, but as a cornerstone of a greener future. Trains emit significantly less carbon per passenger mile than cars or planes, making Amtrak a key player in reducing the nation's transportation footprint. From history to innovation, from urban corridors to wide-open landscapes, Amtrak carries more than just passengers. It carries the stories, memories, and possibilities of a nation. Because the train is not just a way to get somewhere, it's a window into America itself.